What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Dreamin', so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, what I want to talk about is my seasonal strategy as it currently stands. Now, keep in mind that with Conclave Arcana coming out probably in about 2 months, there's maybe like 3 to 5 seasons left that I can do this, and then I'll have to recalibrate. So again, this video probably has a certain shelf life to it, and we'll see what happens once Conclave Arcana is out. I am also putting the disclaimer out there that this is not necessarily the best strategy. I'm just sharing what my strategy currently is so that I can either maximize my time, maximize rewards, and hopefully maximize the amount of fun that I'm having, right? So as it currently stands, this is what has been my strategy for the majority of the season, and I think I'm going to continue it moving forward, like I said, over the next 3 to 5 seasons until Conclave Arcana does come out, and then I'll recalibrate, whether I go heavy into Conclave Arcana, whether I finally decide if I want to actually own some Rebellion cards, or if I just stay as is and then recalibrate. So the way that I'm doing it now is I'm allowing the bot to essentially just have at it at the beginning of the season. I don't carry any energy, and I allow the bot to just go at it in wild. And you can see here that the bot, at least as of now, right, there's like 4 days left, so we're like 2/3, maybe 70% into the season. The bot has a decent win rate. Again, it hovers around 50%, a little bit below it right now, and it allows me to just kind of like earn a lot of these rewards passively. But the main thing is it allows me to get some of the tier rewards, right? So you get some chests through that, which has been great. Once I get into the second half of the season, that's when I start playing Modern. And what's great about that, right, whether it's the second half of the season or close to, 2/3 of the way through the season, is you can see here that I was very quickly able to climb up the leagues. I think I started either in Gold or maybe in Diamond 3. But you can see that my win rate is fantastic. I've won 36 out of 48 battles. My max streak is 14. I have played a lot of, like, not necessarily underpowered teams, but there were some like level 3, or we'll just call them like gold level summoners, and a lot of it was just me being able to go in. Now, the thing is, you can see here that I am giving up quite a bit, right? I am giving up quite a bit in terms of like earning potential because, for example, I'm in Diamond 1 for both Wild and Modern, and as it currently stands, I'm making close to 10 SPS in Modern, right? Actually, let me find something here. Well, we'll say 8 SPS, right? So something that doesn't have a win streak. 8 SPS versus maybe half of that over in Wild. So here's one where I earned 4.7, right? So almost double. Here's one where I earned 5. So almost double of what I'm able to earn in Wild. But again, I'm not having to play all these battles, and because my deck is underpowered, I don't even have a max Chaos Legion set. I kind of wait for all of the competition to push up. That way, I guess it's the satisfaction of winning a lot more when I'm actually playing the game, right? Now, how does survival mode play into this? Because this is the new dynamic. This is the first season we've had survival mode. And so I haven't quite tested this out just yet, but this is my game plan essentially moving forward. Now, when it comes to survival mode, I've actually played quite a bit this season, and I probably will continue to do that into next season as well. You can see here I've played 58 battles, I got 85 wins, and I'm only in Bronze 1, but the crazy thing is obviously you've seen the amount of rewards has been relatively high. I mean, here I'm winning like 6.7, 6.9, 5.7, so it's not like an insignificant amount of SPS. It's not quite as high as Modern, but it's also not quite as high as, or it's a little bit higher than Wild. I use Archmage, so I'm waiting for Archmage to come out and offer, botting services for this. I know that there's already one for Xbot, but again, it's nothing against Xbot. I think that it's a great service. I'm used to using Archmage, and so I don't really want to go through the whole setup process. But shout out to Siler and Xbot. They do a fantastic job. So where I currently stand with this is, as I'm heading into the final days of the season, one thing that I'm strongly considering, is maybe like when there's 2 days or a day left in the season, I want to go into survival mode and just play with pretty much everything I can. And the reason for that is because I do have a lot of maxed out legendary cards or maxed out legendary summoners, which I may not necessarily need right away. Plus, on top of that, keep in mind that the amount of time it takes to fill up your energy is a little bit over 2 days, right? Because you get 1 energy per hour, and so therefore it's, it'll take 40 or 50 hours, I guess, but 48 hours is 2 days. So at that point in time, a lot of my cards will come back from cooldown. At least my legendary cards will come back from cooldown. And so once I do that, I deplete whatever my card base is here, and I try to play and essentially just go through all of my cards at whatever level that they are. I will then let the bot restart the new season in Wild, stay away from Modern, and just let the bot do its thing. I mean, the beginning of seasons are tough as it is, and one thing that I may struggle with is climbing in Wild higher than I've done before or at the same level. And you can see here, in Wild in the past, I've actually been able to reach Champion 3, but I think a big part of that is the fact that I keep playing survival mode and I keep losing certain cards, right? And so, and not only that, I mean, other decks over time will surpass mine. Other collections will surpass mine. So I know that like being able to reach Champion was just a short-term thing for me, or at least it has a shelf life until and unless I add more value to my collection overall and just give it the options that it needs. So at this point in time, I'm not focused on that. And like I said, once the rotation occurs and we see Chaos Legion move into Wild format completely, and obviously Conclave Arcana come in, yes, I may decide to purchase more cards there. I may wait all the way until after Rebellion rotates out of Modern format, which could be another 18 months to 2 years, and then go into Rebellion. Again, I don't know. It all depends. Unless SPS goes to like 50 cents or something, and all of a sudden I'm feeling super happy with like the earnings and the return, and then plow that into Rebellion cards. But that's just kind of where I'm looking at this from a seasonal perspective right now. And again, it's only 3 to 5 seasons from here until we hopefully get Conclave Arcana. I should say 4 to 5 seasons, because I don't know. Maybe they get it out first week of or the first season of May. So that would put one season left in March, and then 2 more seasons in April. But we'll have to wait and see how all of that plays out. Exciting times ahead, though. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this strategy and what your strategies are. Very curious to kind of trade some notes here. But that is all I have for you. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.